Yo, what it do, good people? Welcome to We the People TV, where the streets talk and we listen. Let's get into this Akon.
Because that's impossible. If you want the future to become today, then make sure the past becomes today. Otherwise, you will be doing nothing. At the end, you will waste a lot of energy doing nothing at the end, because at the end, it will be like you're building a castle in air. Akon, I'm telling you this. Let this message reach to you. Make sure you solve the future by looking at the past, trying to solve the past to bring it to become today. Once that happens, you can turn today to become the future. Otherwise, you cannot start from the future and come to today. Akon. We don't know what you're up to. We don't know what you're looking for. We don't know who you're working for. But the fact is, we're going to tell you, please wake up. Wake up and become a man. You know, when we first heard about Akon City in Senegal, we were excited. All of us Africans believe that finally we've got a genius who has finally come out to prioritize his home as of his own. We were expecting to see Akon City in Senegal, and we were so excited to see another project called Akon Crypto, something like that. But now we're realizing you're just becoming a bullshit. If you do not know what you're doing, stop conning the world. I don't know if your name Akon is a con man or not, but stop it. If you are going to do things, then focus on doing something in the daylight. Stop going in the backs of people. Senegal has very bad environment. The many people dying there because of hunger. The many people dying there because of poor health conditions. Poor education is taking on. I know you're a businessman, but in being a businessman, become a human being. Do not be a businessman who is collecting wealth for no person to use in the future when you're dead. So listen. All of a sudden, your project in Senegal has not even kickstarted. There are protests going in Senegal, people demanding for the rights. This is the time when they needed someone like you, who has got whatever billions of money. You would have been there and stood amongst those people and say, you know what, it's time. We don't need to kill our own. But now, what you're doing is bullshit. You're just like a hyena, a hyena which doesn't know what to eat. It's just spreading its leg until it will break off. So please stop the shit that you're starting off. You know what is happening in Uganda? You know the same government that brought you is killing people. We are still in the pain of the deaths of people who died during the election. And the same man who brought you with his family, his son, or whatever, Mohoz, who, the bullshit, and the girlfriend. I don't know if the daughter to Museveni is your girlfriend. You should let the world know about that. Otherwise, we will find out. Ugandans are quiet, but don't think we're stupid, man. Many people have been killed. The leader, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, lost in the elections. We all know that. The world knows that. He is imposting himself there by force, and soon we're taking him out. And then all of a sudden they bring you after the death. I don't know what is in your heart. I don't know what is wrong with you. But the same week you were brought in, Ugandans are mourning the death of an archbishop whose death we still do not know. But many Ugandans now believe he's been killed by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his family, Mohoz and Natasha Shaw. Shit. The same people who brought you to come and confuse Ugandans, to take away their attention from the death of the Archbishop that happened. And people are focusing on bringing out the truth of Museveni killing him. Then they bring you up to come and try childish shit it out. That, oh, Akon has come, he's a pop star. Fuck you, man. Never and never step in Uganda. Again, when such things happen, take away your shit. Go solve the problems in Senegal first, and then come and solve the ones in Uganda, if you want to.
So can we all say this is a setup? This was a whole setup. I don't know if it was to take from the people. Maybe it was something they had down there that they wanted, or I don't know. Was it for Akon to get a bag and just run away on the people? Did he lie to the people? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think.
Otherwise, just stop the shit that you're bringing in. We are sick and tired of people like you, the conmen, who are coming up to do shit. The many of them who are being planted by the state, we know they're still doing the same shit there, trying to cover up. All of a sudden, oh, I'm sick. Oh, what? Yo, man, if you need we to respect you, stop the stupidity you're doing. There is no land in Uganda that you're going to use for that Akon City you're going to build. Actually, Akon, this is an advice we would like to give you. Those people in Uganda are not Ugandans. One thing you should be aware of. I want people, please, people, whoever watches this video, make sure this video reaches to Akon. I want you to know the fact that people who brought you, the people that you're using, if you're just calling their money, well, call their money and take it and never come back. Because I'm telling you the fact, yo, after you build that city, we're going to crash it down, because whoever gives you the land doesn't own it. The land in Uganda belongs to the Ugandans and the children of Uganda and the future of Uganda. These people are not Ugandans. It's our fault. Our parents, our grandparents brought them in without knowing. And now they're becoming a bacteria infection to us. They're becoming HIV/AIDS. They're becoming coronavirus, a cancer that's killing us all. And you are involving yourself into the shit that you know we have been telling people around the world about on all these social medias.
Now, this was 4 years ago when this man made this video. I made a video speaking upon this futuristic city, at least like I say about 2.5 to 3 years ago, but I had to delete my whole catalog off of my YouTube and restart over. But what I'm trying to say is just think about this. This video was made 4 years ago explaining how this situation was going to end. 4 years ago. They saw what was going to happen before it happened.
Chagula Center has been telling the whole world about the fact there are many YouTubers, many bloggers speaking about the fact that these guys are imposters in Uganda, disorganizing Somalia, disorganizing Congo, disorganizing South Sudan, now trying to disorganize Uganda, imposting themselves as problem solvers, yet they're the ones creating the same problem. You know these facts, and you brought your ass into Uganda speaking about, yeah, I'm gonna build the Akon City. It doesn't matter about the problems. When I bring this, it's gonna solve. What kind of problem am I gonna solve with your Akon City in Uganda? Is it going to take away the political confusion in Uganda? Is it going to bring back the people who have died trying to fight for justice and injustice in Uganda? Yo, man, wake up, grow up, mature, stop being a kid. To me, I think you're just a child who's, I don't know if you feel you're not too much popular. Sometimes I think you feel you're not too much popular. You want the world to get your attention. If this is how you want to be popular, you are on the wrong side. I'm telling you, you were dealing with the wrong people. Okay. We are totally disappointed with you and know about that. If you want to earn our trust, speak to the president of Uganda and his family. Tell them, I cannot do this because you are not the right leaders of this country. And two, the people in the country are not satisfied with me coming there because they're in pain of the deaths of their people. And two, impress us by solving the challenges in Senegal, because Senegal is African country and Senegalese are our brothers, Ugandans. We love them. So if you want us to respect you as a leader, then solve the problems in Senegal, improve the livelihood in Senegal, improve the status of Senegal, then come to Uganda. We shall welcome you. Without that, there is no Akon City in Uganda. I'm telling you the fact. Today I sound like nobody, but you do not know who the nobody I am and what the nobody I am can become somebody I am in the future. Guy, I am just a young kid. I'm sick and tired of the shit you people are doing. We are trying to find a reason as to why we Africans are not developing, why we Africans are behind. And then you.
And they say they got all the resources over there. How they got all the resources over there, but they behind? This man is speaking from witnessing. He's there on site. Like,
the guys that are supposed to inspire us and say, you know what, we need to solve A, B, C, D starting from here and here and here. You're the guys who again is instead confusing us, leading us into shit we don't even understand. Why bring a futuristic stuff here in Africa, yet we are not even able to solve the problems that, man, that the countries you're living in the United States solved in around 1913. Why not studying those methods and bringing it and say, hey guys, you know what, we need to do this and improve. You know, let me tell you, my brother, there is no way a kid after being born is going to walk and run at the same time. This is the same thing you're trying to do. You're trying to show us that it's possible for a kid to get born today and tomorrow starts running. You starting a futuristic shit in Senegal. Okay, go ahead, do your shit, but do not bring your stupidity in Uganda. I'm gonna speak it. It's a stupidity and nuisance. Do not tamper bringing this shit in Uganda. We're still fighting for our freedom. We're still fighting for our victory that we attained during the election. We are fighting for our country. We want it back from the imposters who are there. And do not come into the shit, my brother. Do not. Just take care of yourself. Build your city in Senegal. Improve the life in Senegal. When the time is right, we shall call you. And remember this. Those people are going to give you that land. They do not own anything in Uganda. We're going to kick them out of Uganda and take them out of Uganda.
we're going to leave that short. This is crazy. This is a person that lives in Africa, and he spoke upon this whole situation in a highly, highly disrespectful manner. Disrespectful. He doesn't feel that Akon is doing this in good gesture, and he feels like they're taking advantage of the people. And we've been saying this since day one, but yeah, let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Singer Akon fails Futuristic City in Senegal, ends up a $1 billion resort. Senegal scrapped R&B singer Akon plans for a multi-billion-dollar city developed on the country's Atlantic coast and opted for a scaled-back project that will rely on private funding. Most of the land previously set aside for Akon City is back under state control after Akon failed to deliver on his project. According to Senator Mamadou Mabou, head of Senegal, SAPCO now plans to spend 665 billion CFA, turning the area into a tourism hub with hotels, apartments, and marina and promenade, with the goal of emboldened a true engine of growth, according to a presentation shared by SAPCO. Yep. So, Akon plans for a multi-billion-dollar city development on the country's Atlantic coast and opted for a scale back. So the land has been reclaimed by the state. So what they're gonna do is make it a tourism site. That's what's basically what they're gonna do. Last year, SAPCO gave Akon 2 weeks to begin work on the development or risk forfeiting the land about 80 kilometers southeast of Senegal's capital. Most of the land was reclaimed after Akon missed payments. Yep. So I wonder what happened. What was the money that Akon had to fund this, or did he really have the money to fund it? Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, it's a lot of people that's been upset about this with Akon because they've been making videos stating that he has done no work over there. He did little to no work over there. Now the state has bought back some of the land and they're going to turn it into a tourism spot. So we'll see what's next for it. We'll see if Akon comes out with a statement. We'll keep you guys informed. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We the People TV. Go.